Welcome back to Tiny Blue Games. My name's of course Csaw or Chris, and today we're talking about Final Fantasy XIV in 2020. Today we're going to be talking about the Dragoon story quests or job quests throughout the Heavensward expansion. Now I have done a little bit on the Dragoon quests at the very start of the expansion, but I haven't done any follow-up videos as I kind of wanted to see how the rest of the story took shape. I did finally reach level 60 on my Dragoon, and now seems like the perfect time to jump into the quests. Now, very similarly to some of our more recent videos, the very start of this video is going to be voiceover as I sort of tackle a few of the starting quests, and then as we get to the finale of the Dragoon Heavensward chapter, if you will, it will be a live recording with my live reactions to the final moments. Just before we get into that, let's give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, ffXIV. I've talked about them a few times. We did a partnership with them, and if you want to learn more about the product, you can check out a link in the top right corner with a full video of what ffXIV will do for you and how it can improve your ping while playing Final Fantasy XIV. But the very brief notes here, there is a link in the description. If you use that to sign up, it does support the channel. I also do have a discount code Csaw, that will take 20% off any order you place through ffXIV. They also do have a 3-day free trial, no credit cards required, so if you're just interested to see if the product actually works, if it will reduce your ping, because it is different depending on where you are in the world, it's a really great way for you to test that out before making any purchases. All that said, let's jump into the video. So, as most Dragoon quests have us do, we start off by meeting Sir Albrecht, who wants us to go and meet another Dragoon named Houstine. She is currently defending Ishgard from a dragon named Growly, or is on watch for a dragon named Growly, and he wants us to lend her a hand in doing this. Now, we do meet up with her, but we also meet her father, who's a very interesting fellow, and gives a bit of information, or backstory if you will, about Houstine and her relationship to her father's family, but more importantly, he asks us to kind of watch over her in some sort of protector role. He has a feeling that she's going to try and do something crazy to prove herself as a true Dragoon, and, well, that feeling was right on the money, because as soon as we get into combat with some dragons and fend some off, she ends up jumping onto one of the dragons that are retreating and sort of pursues it solo, which does not look good for anyone who is there. One of the fellow guards that's kind of fighting the fight with us says that it's very doubtful that she's going to survive. We end up actually taking a piece of her armor that was left on the battlefield back to kind of share the bad news with her father and Sir Albrecht. Her father believes that she's tough and that she's still living. We kind of leave it with Sir Albrecht saying that he'll inform us if he gets any information about her location, and we just kind of go on our merry way. So upon unlocking the next quest, we get reports from Sir Albrecht that there have been enemies spotted using her family's lance, and this is kind of a key piece of the story that I might have fit into the last chapter. Her father was a famous Dragoon as well, and has a lance that he's kind of passed down to Houstine, who's kind of trying to live up to that embodiment of the Dragoons. But there you go, you're all caught up now, so don't worry. With that in mind, we kind of go and find the people using this lance, and we end up finding Houstine herself, who is sort of undercover on a mission of sorts. We don't get all of the details, but the main thing she wants us to do is to lie to her father and Sir Albrecht that she has in fact died in combat, to give her time to work on this plan. Now, we do return to Sir Albrecht and her father, and the game presents us with the choice to either lie to them, as Houstine would like, or to come clean and tell the truth, which I think is a very interesting part of this entire story. The unfortunate thing is I don't actually know if the story itself goes completely differently depending on how you answer this question, but I chose to tell the truth because Csaw is honest and Csaw can't tell a lie. So we tell the truth to both the father and Sir Albrecht, and we kind of come up with a plan to move forward from there. So, as you might have guessed, we end up returning to Sir Albrecht, who has some more information about the heretics. They are a blood-bearer band that kind of drink dragon blood and turn into dragons. Lots of fun stuff. And they are in a pact with a dragon named Growly, which hopefully I'm saying correct, but we'll move on past that. He believes that Houstine is probably tracking them down to try and retrieve her father's lance. It obviously means a lot to her family, but also to her as an up-and-coming dragoon. With the help of a shady merchant, we're able to find out where the heretics will be meeting, and we hope to find that meeting spot so we can track down Houstine. When we get there, however, we find that all of the heretics have already been killed by a enraged Houstine, who has in fact taken part in the dragon blood and is now kind of corrupt by it. She hasn't fully turned into a dragon, but she has consumed it and is kind of somewhere along that path. It's at this time that I think back to my skill bar and I'm like, wait, don't I have a skill named Dragon Blood? Am I turning into a dragon? But that's thoughts for another day. At this point, her main focus is to get revenge and hunt down the dragon Growly. So that kind of leads us to the last part of this story. The next part will be the live recording, so let's jump right into that. Alrighty, so we're gonna do the last portion of this quest chain. At least I think it's the last portion since we've hit 60. Obviously, I guess you still continue doing Dragoon stuff after 60, but I feel like this is a pretty big turning point, specifically with the content kind of related to Heavensward. So we're gonna check this out live, as I've been kind of trying to do more and more live recordings when I can, and hey, even more live streams when I'm able to as well. But let's go tackle this. Wow, it is some wintry conditions for our flight there today, but we're doing good. Alright, what does Albric know? So it's called Dragoon's Fate. We do get a new skill, which is awesome, and a Dragoon Lancer's armor coffer. Cool. Alright, so we're off to face Growly to protect our lovely lady and see how this is all going to turn out. But let's go to the Falcon's Nest. And conveniently, I actually have the ability to fly in this map, which is the only one still in Heavensward that I'm able to fly in. But it's convenient that a lot of stuff happens in this map. I did, however, just dismount for no reason. Alright, let's roll. Alright, so we got Albric and her father here. I don't know how everyone gets here before me. Like, I teleport to the closest possible place and fly straight here, and people are just always ready to go. Csaw's the slowpoke in the party, let's just be honest about it. Alright, what we got going on here? Wow, some dead people. Alright, they'll head north from this location. Jeez. She was on a rampage. Alright, where are we off to? Oh, just down. Ooh! Alright. Alright, let's dive in. Oh man, we got a dragon fight. That's what everyone wants. Let's do it. Here we go. Alright, going first. Yeah. No, why is it coming from me? I didn't even do anything. I was just like chilling. Alright, let's do what we can do here. I don't like whatever this is that's on me. Yeah. Alright. I think we did alright. He takes to the sky. Do we just avoid stuff? Because that's not so bad. Oh, I spoke too soon. My god. Oh god. Oh god. Boo! Oh no, right. I was in the telegraph. Would have been a sweet maneuver though. Alright, let's keep this going. Keep moving, don't want to tank the floor. It's not so bad now. Now that she's the one taking the heat, she's definitely going to turn into a dragon throughout this. Like, I have no doubt in my mind that that's going to be, like, what happens here. I should have done the other rotation. My buff has fallen off. Let's do that. Oh no, why would you turn right as I'm casting that? Did you know somehow? Alright, it goes up. Alright, so we know what this is going to look like this time, so let's be... Wait, I still don't know what this thing that targets me is. There we go. Alright, and then that's just going to be the area. Look how much better I did this time. There we go. Oh god, I'm gonna tank the floor. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Keep it coming. Oh, is there even more of them this time? This is gonna be disastrous. Look at this little area. The secret with lots of telegraphs like that is just to wait a second and then even, like, not panic. Because if you panic, you're gonna run through all of them and you're just gonna get hit by everything. So, as an expert at avoiding things, which we all know I am. Oh my god, I almost got hit by this. Alright, we're doing good. Just gotta keep him on the run. Going down, Growly. Growly. I feel like people are gonna be upset with how I'm pronouncing this dragon, but that's okay. I live for their anger. Bam! Get this out there. I feel like our other buff should have been what I did instead, but I didn't. So here we are. But we can put it on now. Ah, got away once more. It's gonna be like another. Yeah, okay, so you gotta stay still, wait, and see the one little crack you can go to right here. Look at that. Bam. Secrets to not panic. Ah. How dare you. Alright. What about one of these? One of those. Sheet of ice. Doesn't sound great. We've almost got him. This should be the last up. I was hoping that would be the final attack. There we go. Alright, her duty's fulfilled. Now, she didn't turn into a dragon. I'll give her that. Oh, she does look a lot more wounded than she did during the fight. Oh no. Oh, okay, her corruption seems to be going away. Oh, she did resist it. That's nice. Alright, so she plans to stay, you know, true to herself and not be lured by the dragon blood. Father, why are you... I guess she didn't know we've been kind of keeping him in the loop. I'm gonna bring you home. I'm a dragon. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, it's such a sad story. Ooh, I like secrets. Oh my god, is she gonna like have to live a life of isolation in the mountains and like be like a secret wanderer? Yeah, the dragons. They are the root of evil, apparently, but we've learned some other stuff throughout this entire expansion, so we'll see what happens. Her hair twitching is freaking me out. Oh. Long it takes, I shall conquer the lair of the dragon. To stand before you once more. Till that day I shall roam the land and smite our foes with their own power. This I swear upon my forefather's lance. Is that the lance we get? Because, like, that's obviously not what I'm focused on in this moment, but is it the lance we got? We got a nod. Oh, nod back. Just normal Final Fantasy stuff, don't worry about it. Ugh, it was a really good story, though. I don't want to undercut it with my ridiculous comments. It's sad, it really is. Like, I'm feeling this one. Alright, let's complete it. Yeah, look at our celebration. I love it. I've got a new power, which is always exciting. This concludes the Dragoon quest for Final Fantasy Heavensward. In order to undertake the next series of side quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have a register. So yeah, so it's next is Stormblood. So this is the end of the Heavensward saga. Sweet stuff. All right, let's check out this weapon real quick. God, my inventory's a mess. Like, it's just a mess. I'm so sorry that I had to... Is it even something we get in our inventory? Like, is that what it's gonna be? All I need is, like, a stupid thing like most games have where you can, like, it highlights the newest item to come into your bag for a second. That's all I need. And that would make this so much better. Ugh, you know, I'm just gonna have to, like, cut ahead to when I find that. Oh, you know what? Never mind, I found it. Wait, did I? Nameless armor coffer. Alright, we're back. We made some room in our inventory. Hopefully we're good to go. Let's put this on. Ooh, that is... Look at the tail! Oh my god, we got a little tail! It's so much cooler than I thought. Okay, let's put the rest on. Okay, that wasn't as impressive. Ooh, there we go. Let's zoom on in. Oh my god, the tail is super cool. Look at that tail. Bam! We got a tail! We have a tail! Alright, that's enough excitement for today. But there we go. There is the finale of the Dragoon quests for Heavensward. It had quite the story to it, actually. I really did enjoy the story. I thought it was well paced. I mean, it was like every 1 or 2 levels you'd get a little bit of information, and it was quite an interesting story as we saw, you know, her kind of being a Dragoon in training as we were, and then kind of turn and get corrupted and sort of reveal more information about Heavensward without giving us so much information that, you know, people who didn't get to do it would be upset. So it was a nice side piece, a nice side story. But yeah, so I really enjoyed it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm excited to see what the Dragoon quests are in Stormblood. However, we'll probably be playing the Samurai firstly as we go through Stormblood, so I'm excited for that as well. But you guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.